abusiapo ya chiachia ya searchia bi Omega Live TV and then you will know be break about on the 3rd of April a year but town hall meeting buying a year omutie abandi tie community views also ka the also no abani ye no ma abani ye ni na no okay and then you were Mr. Kwaku Bimpe oye representative of NPP part of communication in UK welcome
That's good. Thanks for having me.
You were Mr. Usu Echam also oye Deputy Communication Officer or UK and Ireland or North London. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Gula.
So we must have the last town hall meeting. It be taking place for UK and so taking place for Ghana. Yes. We are in a head here or Kasa about the Ekosuni. Now I mentioned BB Kwaku about reduction of import duties and how the BC are helpful to ease the burden and hardship on many Ghanaians. Now, many commentators are of the view that this will help reduce prices, and others are saying that the 50 and 30% reduction in import duties, as announced by the president, it appears to be misinterpreted and misunderstood by the public. Now, your own views, do you feel say this will help reduce prices in the market or not, and how? And I'll be there.
Good, I made us the commander at TFU so much journey and so, and thanks for their support all the time. Made the MPP UK for us, more motivating, and I hope that mobile friend what takes my support program, no MPP chairman, Mr. Kansa, and chairman, and then the team. And I have my communication director, and I could answer. So my channel. On top of that, people looting for I know Zimunya my crado. And I agree with some support in Namuti course on Namuchi Madrid. Jeff Peters Edamasi. Kula, I'm saying on that day now of year economic management team meeting. His Excellency I announced it's a serious and quite extensive and interesting and a happy policy announcements on a few of them. And I think one of the most extensive ones, or if judging by the roar of the crowd and the way our crowd reacted during that meeting, it tells you how that particular issue, is close to a lot of people's heart. And you're right. He did announce some policy directives regarding import duties, and 50% on all goods and 30% on vehicles. Now, Abano has directed, say, effective the next day, our policy should be implemented at the ports. And so we are by Jumana ports now. The next day, we implement our policy now. Eventually, Utia near His Excellency Akano. Now there are a lot of people I wanted to verify that issue because it's great news. Because if you look at it, I've been complaining for a long time regarding import duties. It is some of the reforms now. That was one of them. In addition to our paperless system. And trying to reform the ports to make sure, the necessary revenues are generated and also to support and you're right. The benchmark reduction for all goods at 50%, and our vehicles here at 30%. And I understand. We'll be beside crying then our vehicles are managed to more. And on which I say because of depreciation on the vehicles, so we're in 50. It might end up being about 80% reduction. Police, people have also gone there to verify, say, Juma, and Kofoa clear cars recently, which is on the value of the car, and it was 30% discounted, and so I'm more applying more duty taxes, tax regimes, now, and yet, and now one I'm saying regarding the ports, or talking about container inspections, and so to speed up clearing Nema port, practice, until then, was say containers, about 90% of them are inspected. Now, from that day, one of the policy announcements says only 10% of containers will be inspected, just to speed up how IBG containers are trying to improve efficiency at the ports. And inspections, grounds not just by customs, but national security personnel. Indeed, some police announcements, it drummed home, and I think it settled a lot of scores for a lot of people in Ghana and a big cross section of the Ghanaian society. So we share spare parts dealers say, there was an association, and they were all happy, they were all joining, they were all singing at the end of the day because they know the impact it's going to have on business. Coupled with the fact that there was no import duty on spare parts, which went through Parliament 2 years ago. So hence is a right decision, is in the right direction. Reductions have been applied. People have gone to check it in a year, and then they be Africa or watch it after beside Ghana Revenue Authority for Amuma confirm say a year. It's in the Kwan's one, no. Now we say, Sanji, I think the history of Ghana, no, many shows are buying the bar. I just want to pay attention. Because we've been saying this for a long time. And I say, why some of these drastic policy measures compared to this particular MPP government? It's good news for Ghana. And I think it's in the right direction. Among many things are banning, like it's a bit piano, aquarium, and Ghana for businesses are rising. We expect, say, revenues will be generated a lot more now because you're paying less duty. Now, the challenge, that like any other policy, the challenge, a implementation. You will always have people that sometimes they might play up. But that is where supervision and monitoring is effective. So, when to me apply, you have to be sanctioned. And I'm sure when that is brought to a notice, I have no doubt the Ghana Revenue Authority for, and I say, His Excellency outfit, will deal with our case, And it's good news for Ghana, Kula.
Now, prices are reduced in terms of the market. It's spare parts where you are.
Yeah.
Remember, price of spare parts are costly. And I say, remember, na costly, and I say, very many the same.
So Ghana economy, a very sensitive. It's an abroad economy here, right? Where he announced a policy and or you can feel it. Even that's a crowning for complaining a policy, there was a detach from policy and then practice. Ghana economy, unfortunately, is very informal. Okay, at the moment, one of the government reforms is to try and formalize the economy through digitization. So you will expect, normally, price reductions when it's passed on to the customer or the consumers at the end. But because the economy is informal, so we are passing on a bit taking for to talk about it and a pressure group to bring it to bear. I'm a Ghana Revenue for, and I say, this policy action, Aquaco ensure sad reductions na air passed on.
Your mama make us say 2020.
Yeah.
And you're far away.
Of course.
And many commentators are waiting to see the difference basically happening. Say you are import duties as the government is saying. Now say a normal bonus prices of it who difference beyond then where did they go?
Yeah, true. I agree with you. And I think if I was a consumer, I will expect, me could try to know when the test of spare parts I will say passing on. As I said, the expectation is they will be passed on, but you will have people that will delay. And again, that will be up to those revenue officials who are monitoring, salary reductions are passed on. Now, it would have been a lot easier if the economy was formalized, because then you can easily pick it up. Unfortunately, because of the informal nature of the economy, it will be picked up, but it will take some time. But I have a feeling, last section will pass it on.
Because I may quite remember saying, meet here, but when I say, okay, or you're listening, MPP, they are listening government. And the voters, any floating voters, I promise I'll make here, they are keeping it. Now, say, Ekobase. So what import duties is what now by the end of the time every election, the normal prices still remain the same. Is this for the voters, Anna? Say, is this policy just to win votes?
I don't think so. I mean, they could have waited to do it later on. I mean, why do it now if that was the idea? But as I've said, the expectation is how policy will be passed on. I was said, who could you name manifest cost £200? I said, it went to some £80 salary reduction. Also now but 290. Also reflect on the market. Now it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Like just like with any other policy implementation, there are challenges because implementation always throws up surprises. I will expect certain areas to be able to pass it on very easily. Of course, it be autonomous on Quanche baby, a crabby and say, also or some quite found. But again, as I've said, in that case, it would take him for reporting such things to be brought to bear. Why the policy? Why the also or someone so? This is what governments do. So it's up to civil servants now to go around and ensure, say, some policy is effective and is being passed around. So what I say, Zabana in a demand, do you mean Zabana by the one so what is so before no, so now would 100, I would share less. So what I say, and just like in any policy, no, Abana policy we are, as I said, no, civil servants then chase it up, monitor it, and ensure say it's passed on to the consumer.
Consumers, okay. Yeah. But then you need fixed price for the system, no? You even can say, for example, milk, so we are trying to say, sugar, so what say it's a fair passer. Or you were told this price, another person were told this price. Due to competition,
yeah.
Everyone difficult.
No, really. It's any found name of America, I mean, family of China. Maybe out there cheaper. It's about marketing. It's about competition. Who they be able to cheaper because you got it cheaper. Maybe I mean, I'm a fan of America, no, expensive. So even if I pass on the reductions are, it will still be slightly expensive than you find it free China because it's cheaper. But that doesn't mean that consumers are not going to buy. When it comes to the buying process, consumer buying process, a purely a matter of choice. So there's an experience of American products anything or better. And these are loyal customers.
In your system, be say, to control prices from I'm making sure say in certain things, at least it doesn't go past certain price. Would that help? Because if you the boom nipa kom, would you there system be or body be or common monitor all these things, in the market and government system will flow better.
So, I sellers winning almost forming associations so they can have a body that will speak to government and that will deal with government. So those things are already there. When it comes to the Ebuna, clearly, people break the law all the time, and it's not the right thing to do. So it will take again, highlighting some of these inconsistencies within the system, and a bit to me,
Thank you.
But that's okay.
Mr. Uzo, what is your question? In himself, home file, so what? We say a NDC, Ukro flag.
Yes, a job but for God and country.
For God and country,
yes, sir.
And say, I know who's view, you say.
Zakula Medasi, Meda Ghana for a form of NDC UK and Ireland chapter members, executive members, they don't must say anything beyond. Mutin Fushi also as deputy communication officer in Kasama Party. Zakula, the mechanic say, Uraba Umia, far home it now can say benchmark or so goes 30%, 50%, and then cars 30%. The question is, say Ghana near or Yebuja, and I say, sometimes Ghana no, most of us no. And you will be an because a benchmark in our port, what does it mean? But I see, because I say that this 50% all goods, which is not true.
I didn't say all goods. But you're making a false claim because the benchmark. If you're going to quote me, then quote me right. Sorry. Thank you.
Program na Ghana for share.
Let's just say.
Me, must make an say, and yet all goods. Let me ask my fellows now, okay? What is benchmark? So make a talker if we UK, US, as I'm saying, I'm a bar. You know more yet. Kind of brand new, no. Not almost I rated kind of brand new. To Ghana, say, Medeva Ghana, say, be a 10 years for 5 years. Near to so near calculated with the benchmark. It is under Uraba me and the vice president and Nakufan. When I'm going to do benchmark, and then important is to say, no idea would they pay a queen to Montiso, and to so over a town hall meeting now say, oh, biggest achievement and what is what you when I want to see it. And also what is so. Okay, I can tell you that maybe the name of Ghana every 3 months be a name of Ghana, and your life be a year ship and every time door to door. Do you know what is happening now? MPP Ford in Truby and now catch the Ghana for say, Yatigus into and Eko Ghana name better, which is I and name I made a call the last month before Christmas. Even this year, name I made a call. And then benchmark, the so called benchmark on Mokan once and Zakula. So important name for UK, it as a car, any other product by the Ghana. Duty no more journey until so. I am telling you a fact. Until so. So me near but now catch there say spare parts for they were happy, jubilating. Remember I said it happened in 2017, say more duty free spare parts. But more intimate. I'm mom got my dad down. It's as I can say Adia Benina Monia Brimo who are Musu benchmark about a see at Tinemason. It is not reflecting Ghana for because import is not a bad benefit. But consumers, retailers, didn't be free home. Because we are importer. The Ghana, so you're net importer. The question I can say, Mr. Kula. So we'll say that is 30% and 50%. Can we say, every man go for I import to I mean, and I import more goods to the country. So the more I import more goods, the more Nana, yeah, exchange Ghana is $62 me. And then the man about me, that two na was say only time, no. This time on no vice president, as was in the name of a way you can say external factors into the door kind of and they are totally different. So means the duty was so. Nasa me import so it be a 2 containers and it be a 10 cars. When I introduce you about we'll say 50%, let me import 10 cars every month. And I also want to talk about 30%. It means to say me import no. The first time I me import 10 cars no. Me second you know me import more cars. The car who says the cooler. Messa Ghana you see the about me time I know a governor, I must say Ghana fundamentals our city, our economy. I mentioned society anymore. Tinipana exercise canon into dollar, into yen, into pound sterling, into euro. Can we say because sure say Ghana is net important. So it's kind of looking no, never happen. It means yeah dollar no. No yes no almost into dollar. What I say? It's so a ban sorry no akuyi. Yeah, reserves. No, I pump it. Google. Say, oh, because of that dollar and CD, no rat race, no constant. CD depreciation here. I didn't me appreciate it. No, more person we are on one side of that. So better. But question is, and say, now yeah, we introduce 800 million on the question. I said 20 million on the question. Is it cooler? It's gonna. It's what to say. What is I said, Gina? It's gonna. It's finished. Asa. It's finished. And so, as my can say, MPP wants me today because of say, we also catch and say, or about me and say the right president say, contain an air bar, say because of Ghana Revenue Authority officials name, National Security officers. They say, you ain't me inspecting, but the question is, and say, do we have container scanners in our ports? It is NDC government, the port expansion, including Tema Port and then Takwari Port. So they are the biggest ship ever dock in our port. So biggest ship ever dock in our port. Do you know in Fasovinia, Tasson Butcher? Opportunity as I can say, Sanima Mudiba in some wire DNA in Ano. I have said a reflective Ghana for Butum. I will say consumers need feel
see, I'm back say this change of policy and that doesn't reflect on the market.
No.
The market and and reflect it on the people's pocket.
No, because they tell because I said so kind. First quarter and I said January near man spare parts near ton say 1 cedi and I mean okay the same 1 cedi. It's a benchmark now some can affect no. It's no me who a before they say one other than the balance what is 30% now. And importance never benefit.
But we are on the 3rd of April, and in the UK, say the people are buying and the MPP are buying. They're listening to the cries of Ghanaians.
Okay.
And as far as the government is concerned, the people will benefit from reduction of import duties. But what you are saying is, because of benchmark, it will not actually make any difference.
Because the time because I say, make any impact beyond Ghana or a port, the dollar and a check duty. And so, Nippon imports more goods, yet the sales Ghana the dollar be quite dollar city, and as the dollar mediocre city.
So, in your view, are they not a listening government?
What I introduce here? Today, some of we are listening government. I'm kind and I can't introduce GC and I want to demonstration. Ghana Students Association. No Mkushia cabinet. You know, Mkushia council of what am I kind? No Mkushia man, son of Mkushia cabinet. And I'm one because no, the microphone can and I import a snake and crack. Yaba power no. And they may cost import duty cost in the benchmark in the any better so because we are listening government and one may yes and come with my
okay. Maybe way better to us or I say but we must sit or say because I know you talk about here for town hall meeting. Now face no you be mama time 1 hour na mo fa musa question bia wo ma Mr. Owusu Echan of NDC and our question bia wo ma Mr. Owusu Bimpe Mr. Kwaku Bimpe okay Kwaku Bimpe or MPP no ultimate bisa why obia wo bibi ma Kwaku Bimpe ultimate bisa Bimpe okay yes I'll get it right you know ultra UK and now you know I said finna call Abrofudi
they know boss anymore
call Abrofudi Mr. Owusu Echan we can the honorable time or say by the end of 2016 the fundamentals of the economy were generally weak according to MPP and this include high interest rate all them say exchange rate high exchange rate so deficit current accounts poor and other negative factors. What you say?
Yes,
poor GDP and other negative factors. Now we know the NDC government went to IMF because of fundamentals, in my view, were weak. And then MPP government got Ghana from that the conditionalities.
Almost foundation.
That in spite of this, the general public, in many commentators are saying, are still suffering. That's what many commentators are saying. If the fundamentals, are better, why the average Ghanaians, even besides adding to the average Ghanaians, high prices of goods near the I didn't tell say better. Why are they still experiencing these things? In your view, no bit mama.
Mr. Kulabidasi, when we talk about
because we are talking about NDC and the fundamentals, we can give you examples to say. For example, exchange rate, high interest rate, so inflation was high.
Yeah.
Other negative factors, a number of negative factors. And now, the government is working toward this year free.
IMF, yeah.
Conditionalities. Now, in your view, where are we?
Mr. Kulabidasi. Mr. Kula, I can't say IMF programs now via buying women coins via apply for IMF here. Mr. Kula, IMF for money and for IMF for money financial counselors, Sebi, Ubiko Wari, Yenya married counselors, no more counselors say, I now come say the truth what they say, you know. Ghana, you're a member of IMF. If you never buy a see a call IMF, you tell me that somewhere. Financial counselors programs are going a boy Ghana we are talking about the fundamentals. If you baby
as NDC, do you in your view feel said by 2016 when MPP took over not fundamentals of the AUB?
But sure the time come
no answer me. By the end of 2016 the fundamentals of the economy. Do you feel say weak?
Many week.
Why?
That's it. You tell me because many week is Bosnia a boy, a free na a car in a dollar 123 billion Ghana citizen. It's a name Bosnia a boy, IMF programs at Abu Gas, airport and numbers on Muton privatizing Tema expansion, Tema port expansion, and attack day. It's a NDC. Fundamental new because not Ghana, the Ghana economy. It's a cooler. So Ghana fundamentals baby because of say maybe I'm Kasami Boku Rabba wedding. The Italian Bondi said he's the one our course Ghana economy and one can say the vice president. Me can't be too much here. Anything I've done my own research. But apart from them, could be a minya a crime beyond. Not be at all. Then Buja will be your Ghana, will be a consumer, will be a retailer, importer, will be all shops, or bank. Me, I should say, the financial sector, or about me, could peak in economics. Dear no, I am a Ghana, since obey Governor Bank of Ghana. It's a good maybe because we took brand much here. Shasadi way. The fundamentals are weak in the if we rubber me. When you say the old Ghana city and the new Ghana city. It's a good way one city. The free be said redenomination of Ghana city. Okay, we old Ghana at 10,000 and then one city. One city I told you idea. Who the ones we free one, Mr. Gola, I had the coins. Coins in me too in brand much any. I wear 10 pesos. The Ghana for more here. If that question say Ghana is Ghana 10,000. Oh, rabbi, me a boy, yeah, a year redemption. I have coins into 10 pesos in a year. Then I is a good idea at all. The man on that one. You weigh 50 pesos. In 74 over 50 pesos. Me check my rabbi, me a bonia MPP Modi Ghana. Weigh 50 pesos, and then 50 pesos, and the Ghana if we insu. More this year, and the Ghana they say 3,000 and 30 pesos. 30 pesos, Ghana, the say, 3,000. Me help me show the it's if one fancy, but I say me change Ghana for. I did it. No minimum the crowd you will be. Where they are? I got on me boy. Yes. When did be back on in 2000? Say 6,500. Yes. And I says can I I can say 65 pesos. Says the way. No one can craft so. You will start questioning me too. Most self fundamentals, no. It's a good affair. 70 pesos way. Now you need the old Ghana is in here. Ghana for me in here. 5,000 old Ghana city. Yeah, check Ghana. Come on, young call new Ghana city. Strong Ghana here. Strong Ghana here. And I was an air coins. Ghana for 50 pesos. I told you Ghana. I told you Ghana. Me check fundamentals. I will rub me. I'm going to say, "Oh my boy, Ghana, Pama Ghana." No, deputy governor. And you read the nation for 6 good months. 6 good months, no. The February beat. Well, I was in Ghana. I'm to be said the value is the same. Old and new Ghana today, a security for 6 good months, 2007. I was in Ghana, and I witnessed it. It's a good. Sikaro says way old, way new. You doing your boom for 6 months. So say old Sikaro a port Ghana, Bank of Ghana a bought one. No matter that. No matter that for 6 good months. From one born where information about over about me. That over to my because not a year for me. Say 2017 Ghana redenomination. Near what old and new Ghana city. New Ghana city, no. Where any 50 pesos. Old 5,000. Old Ghana city. Ninya na boom speculation. Ghana for you confused. It is said to you see 6 months after 6 months you need never. A court bought one. That's can answer. And then I look for more can say, I didn't think this kind of young prefer to give to instead of BS and 19 time. The man was scared. You don't know who killed that man. You don't know who killed that man. But I said change of currency is about me. There be any change. Change of security features no more. And the beginning was in there because when you hear me because I take put here. So come to Yato. Who do you free where? When you bro and when you break. Where 20 Ghana cities? All Ghana cities say. Lay 200,000. But your my telephone kid or Saka. Who say when you break? Yes. Saka no material. When you break. Because Rabba me with Ghana. Where 20 Ghana cities? All Ghana say 200,000. And then a top petrol. And me top petrol 1 Ghana. Ghana me training. So Ghana 14 years. 20 Ghana say top petrol 1 Ghana. Munsi me who switch now. And here can say all these fundamentals after 10 years. I'm a near do any time. IMF. Yeah, Baumia. Sally, my making an I say me the 20 cry. Over Baumia. you as a governor of Bank of Ghana, most say ye fear Ben 2001 Yaboka, and I'm with your call Hippick. MPP President Kufuor, they were the luckiest president ever. I had to about more. Thank you. In terms of luckiest president, say, what do you call Hippick? No, it's a cool. You see, can you know chair? Sky the World Bank, foreign aid, is getting a chair. If the Hippick benefits in a day on the year. Remember, say, Omuba Belmoa, Hippick standing air banner. Instead of so Omuba strategic infrastructure, capital infrastructure, man, you. The only thing I say, you see toilet, Accra Kumasi Road, Accra Takwari Road, Accra Cape Coast, Accra to northern part of Ghana, I need the toilet, no, I be see Ghana a pound, it be a trade crash national say, Hippick benefits, and this can go banks, and you call it customers here, you know on my dress say, Beji loan, loan on Beji, and I'm saying, skinning our shit, and so we are president, we are government Bank of Ghana, yet the Isikache, I am you can say, Hippick a chair, yes, because I say, maybe budget SME because it's service loan. First quarter, second quarter, third and fourth quarter. Maintenance because Canada Chemi, yeah. Scanning Bank and Ghana. Again, so we are infrastructure. We can't capital infrastructure, then for Ghana, every man. And now, about consumption, so we say, why implement it a national health insurance, the data we who know its name. It's a cooler. As long as we can say, your man, yeah, come. Amania Ghana for whom ombutum akwa atwe ba o me se ene de o ka bibi e frɛ no inflation omodo senge decade etino o ma ya de papa master me say MPP Ghana for did o mu ye eye manifesto say o mu ba Ghana be say heaven na Kufuor in the vice and so we get to nyina Ghana for na be kire nyim na me kire to be all Ghana be a me Chester scale old and Ghana old and new Ghana city boni amodi ama mane ye huni 10 years ni yikum nti sekula me de masna me de be wi say o se dollar and access o ye propaganda we Ghana economy fundamentals no ebe exposure any we ene check Ghana for
okay thank you yeah that was it kwa guachi nina